when they were a kid. He said, when I was younger, local police told me that I was the prettiest boy he'd ever seen. Boy, was I ever touched. In inappropriate places. Okay. Here's one for you. This is from someone from Quebec, and it is, if a tree falls in the forest and nobody hears it, then that means my illegal logging business is a success. All right, I'm going to give you a long one, and I'm going to hand things off to Randy. Randy, you feel ready to come up here?
Randy's always ready. He's always ready.
Randy's always ready.
Randy's always ready. Randy, are you ready?
Yeah, just after this joke, though. Gotta wait till after. All right. This one is about a country boy. He gets accepted to Harvard University, which doesn't happen all the time. You know, like that was the big dream, the farmer family raising money, sending their boy off to Harvard. Anyway, first day he's there. I went through this, by the way. First day I was in college, I couldn't find the head office to get all the stuff that I needed. And silly me, I went up to an acting group. And they were practicing to, I don't know what it was. They were just sort of standing there, and I asked one of them, you know, where's the head office? And he said, I can't talk to you. I'm a tree. You know, the time it took you to say that, you could have just said the head office is over there, but never mind. Well, anyway, this poor guy. So I've been in this guy's shoes. This poor guy, he's walking around, and he's trying to find the library, right? So he finds another student on campus, and he says, excuse me, do you know where the library is at? And the student looks at the country boy disapprovingly, and he says, my good sir, here at Harvard, we don't end all sentences with prepositions. The country boy says, oh, so sorry, my apologies. Do you know where the library is at, asshole? Okay, now I TP'd somebody over. It was one of the new people that wanted to come here. I met them over at Racers Island, but I don't see them. So with that, I'm going to hand things off to Randy. If they do TP in, they're going to TP in right on top of you, Randy. So, Randy, get up here and make us laugh, please.
Yay!
Oh, for crying out loud. I just, you know what? How do I sound now? I changed to a different headset.
You sound
pretty good.
This one's better, huh? All right, this is a behind-the-neck Microsoft one. 18 bucks. Kind of flimsy. Got to be careful with it, but I think it sounds good in my ears anyway. I don't know.
That sounds fine.
Okay, good. I'm happy for you. You know what? I'm happy for all you meatbags. Okay. All right. I think what you should do is name this episode "Randy Blond Lesbian Part 2," and see what happens. Could you believe that got 300 something looks? Just because of the name.
Yeah, just because of the title, yeah.
Exactly. So I want to do an experiment. Name this one Randy, Blonde Lesbian Part 2.
Okay. I'll probably do that.
I'll have some advice for you to call my new segment tonight if you film it.
Well, of course I'm going to film it.
Okay, I got an idea.
Film? Whatever happened? What's that?
Now listen, are you meatbags all done stomping on my show or what? You ought to be sorry. All right. You know, somebody once asked me how I view lesbian relationships. Well, apparently in HD wasn't the correct answer. I should have said 4K, I guess. All right. You know, the lesbians next door, they brought me a Rolex for my birthday. I think they misunderstood when I said I want to watch.
That's good.
Now, what does a lesbian have in common with a mechanic? Anybody know?
A lesbian and a mechanic?
Yeah, what do they got in common? Snap-on tools.
Oh my.
All right, I'll tell you what. How can you tell a tough lesbian bar? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Even the pool table has no balls.
Oh.
Now this one you'll like. This is the truth. What do you call 50 lesbians and 50 government employees all in one room? 100 people that don't do dick. No politics, all right? All right.
That's good.
Okay.
A woman was suspicious in the loyalty of her husband for a long time, and she decided to make him jealous. My love, what would you say if I was having sex with your best friend? I'd say you're a lesbian. I don't know. I didn't even think that was funny, but I threw it in there.
I thought it was great.
Yeah.
I threw it in. I should have threw it out. I don't know. What do you call a lesbian with 8 girlfriends? An octopus. What else?
I felt pussy.
All right. What did the lawyer say to the lesbian? One slip of the tongue and you'll be in deep shit. Okay. Now, this is something I observed firsthand. What is the difference between a straight woman and a bisexual woman? Nobody knows.
No.
Orange strong drinks. You see, being a robot, I have a very unique opportunity to observe all you meatbags. That's the truth. 4 strong drinks, 4 martinis. All right.
Yeah.
Did you hear they came out with a new lesbian shoe? They're called dykes. They have an extra long tongue and only take 1 finger to get off. Oh, you guys like the dirty stuff. Okay, see, this is why I want you to name it that thing.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what we got. Come on. AI it's messing with me. Come on. Okay. How can you tell if your house was built by lesbian carpenters? Well, it's all tongue and groove with no studs. That's only for people.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
What do you call a lesbian with a big tongue? Well hung.
No.
This one's kind of gross. What did the lesbian vampire say to the other lesbian vampire? See you next month.
Oh.
Isn't that
Gross.
When they look up blonde lesbian thinker, they're going to be surprised this time, aren't they?
Yeah.
What do you call 2 lesbians in a canoe?
What?
Fur traders. Can you I'll be back. Yeah. All right. How can you tell if a lesbian is really butch? Well, she kickstarts her vibrator and rolls her own tampons.
Whoa!
That's a tough one. She's tough. Lesbians can also take Viagra, but they don't have to swallow it. They just let it melt on their tongue.
No.
Now, this one you have to explain to me. What's the difference between a lesbian finger fucking a blonde and a schwinn at the side of the road? And it says, one's a bitch in a ditch and the other's ... Oh, I don't get it.
The
I don't
other
get it.
bitch in a ditch. A ditch in a bitch.
Okay, there's the answer. What do you call an open can of tuna fish in a lesbian's apartment? Nobody?
No?
Potpourri.
Bait.
And this one you've heard, I know. What do you call a lesbian dinosaur? A lickalotopus.
Okay, that's funny.
What did one lesbian frog say to the other lesbian frog? You don't know. Okay. She we really do taste like chicken. That's dirty and horrible. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, did you hear about the dumb blonde lesbian? She kept having affairs with men. Oh,
Pretty bad, buddy, pretty bad.
it is, I know. I'm going to switch gears. One day, little Johnny saw his grandpa smoking his cigarettes. Little Johnny asked, "Grandpa, can I smoke some of your cigarettes?" Well, his grandpa replied, "Where? Can your penis reach your asshole?" "No," said little Johnny. Well, his grandpa replied, "Well, then you're not old enough." Now, the next day, little Johnny saw his grandpa drinking beer. He asked, "Grandpa, can I drink some of your beer?" His grandpa replied, "Can your penis reach your asshole?" "No," said little Johnny. "Well, then you're not old enough," his grandpa. Well, the next day, little Johnny was eating cookies. His grandpa asked, "Hey, can I have some of your cookies?" Little Johnny replied, "Can your penis reach your asshole?" And his grandpa replied, "Why, it most certainly can." Little Johnny said, "Well, then go fuck yourself." You've heard that before. This is pretty good.
Yeah, it's a good one, though. It's a good one.
It is.
Good
It's
one.
an old. Well, little Johnny was sitting in class doing a math problem when his teacher picked him to answer a question. "Johnny, if there were 5 birds sitting on a fence and you shot one with your gun, how many would be left?" "None," replied Johnny. "Because the rest would fly away."
Right.
Oh, wait a minute. No. This, you know what? This is the ice cream one. Forget it. I didn't
Okay.
Sorry, I don't want to retell it. It's been beat to death, that one. Here's what I've heard before. Okay?
Bender. I just looked up and saw you, Bender.
Whose meatbag is pulling my chain now? Bite my shiny metal ass. Whoever you
I love that.
All right. I know, right? An elderly Canadian gentleman of 83 arrived in Paris by plane. At the French customs desk, a man took a few minutes to locate his passport in his carry-on bag. "Have you been to France before, monsieur?" the customs officer asked sarcastically. Well, the elderly gentleman admitted he had been to France previously. Then you should know enough to have your passport ready." The Canadian gentleman said, "Mary, the last time I was here, I didn't have to show it." "Impossible. Canadians always have to show their passports on arrival in France." Canadian senior gave the Frenchman a long, hard look, and then he quietly explained, "Well, when I came ashore at Juno Beach on D-Day in 1944 to help liberate this country, I couldn't find any Frenchman around to show it to."